anyone that is that girl is gonna have some hair. Today we're gonna be doing like a life update, Q&A. How did you and Lloyd meet? What do you do on days that you don't 100% feel yourself? Pretend. I taste just like candy. Would you have ever thought that you'd meet your girl in the club? God's got a plan for us all and it's bigger than the plan that we have for ourselves. Advice you would give a girl in her early 20s that is trying to follow in your footsteps. Hello. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. This has been long overdue and I am sorry for the wait. Today we're going to be doing like a life update, Q&A. I put a question box on my Instagram a while ago and you guys all sent in your questions that you would want for this YouTube video. I actually found it and the whole footage deleted, which was so frustrating. You know when you read questions for the first time and then off the back I was just giving such good answers. I went so in depth with each question and yeah, it's just so frustrating. I found it on my phone because my Canon is broken again. I got a new Canon, my second one, and it broke. Then my phone storage is just like acting up even though I've got loads of iCloud storage. It just, none of the footage saved, which is so bizarre, but anyway, it happened. Because I already filmed the video, it's just taken me a lot to get around to doing it again, but it's been a little while now, so I feel like I've kind of forgot what the questions were and everything. To be honest, since I last filmed it, life's changed even more, so it's probably good that I'm redoing it. I can give you guys more of an update really, and just what I've been up to recently, like how life has been, what's changed, just sit and chat to you guys, because I know I do a lot of vlogs on here but I feel like I don't sit down and just chat to you enough. So that is what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna do my like simplified beauty routine while I chat to you guys. Let's pull up all your questions. Let's see. There's so many. I literally screenshotted like all of them and sent them to my laptop. Gosh, there's so many. Look at all the screenshots. I don't know where to start. What advice would you give to the younger generation? What you wish you were told? So some advice that I would give to the younger generation, or like my younger self, be to just go after what I want in life. Like no dream is too big, and honestly just be yourself. I feel like where I grew up and when I was younger, we were like really encouraged to like go to uni, and I'm not advising anyone to not go to uni, by the way, but we were just really encouraged to go to uni and get a degree and, you know, get a 9-to-5 job, and that's what you want to do. And from when I was young, that was just never really me. Like I always wanted to be a creative. Like when I was younger, I always loved like drama, I loved acting, I loved dancing, I loved singing. I don't know what happened to my singing voice as I got older. But I actually used to be decent when I was younger, but because that was so like enforced on me when I was in school, I feel like it made me like try and force myself into doing something that I wasn't passionate about. And like looking back at it now, I wish I just honed in on the things that I did enjoy and I was passionate about. I just wish I knew there was so many other doors and avenues that you could also go down. Obviously where I've got to now, I've managed to be a creative and do something that I love and enjoy, but I think had I have been more confident in going after what I wanted when I was younger, the sky would be even more the limit and I would be even further doing what I want now. Some more advice I would give myself is to just be confident in being yourself. I think being authentic, being real and being genuinely you gets you so far in life that you don't even realise. Obviously for me, being from Scotland, I grew up in a time where like there wasn't a lot of diversity. So like for me in school, I was literally like the only black person in my year. Obviously like in London and in some other places, people would like refer to me as like mixed race or light skin or whatever, but in Scotland it was like I was the black girl, and I always felt so different from everyone. My hair was different, my skin was different, do you know what I mean? I just stood out because I guess as when you're little you do just want to fit in. But as I got older, I started to realise like embrace being different, embrace being unique. Moving to London when I was older helped me a lot with confidence because I could see more people that looked like me, and I felt like I could relate to more people. But I guess in Scotland growing up, I used to want to fit in or want to change myself to fit in with other people. And looking back at that, that's crazy because why would I want to be anyone else but me? But that's some advice that I would give my younger self and anyone going through that right now. I think it is hard when you're young. You do compare yourself, but don't compare yourself to anyone else. Honestly, you will embrace and appreciate your uniqueness as you get older. That kind of leads into my next question, which is, if you weren't always confident, how did you gain it? So no, I was not always confident, as I kind of touched on there. I wasn't always confident. I think growing up I did struggle a lot with confidence because of where I did grow up, and not having a lot of people that looked like me around me I think is hard when you're younger. Clearly I struggled to multitask. Yeah, when I did struggle with confidence, which I actually had to kind of teach myself as I got older. When I was younger, you know, I was really self-conscious about like having big lips, having curly hair, having textured hair, and I just wasn't as comfortable in my own skin as say I am now, especially with doing modelling. I think being in an industry like that when you are a bit younger, it can affect your kind of self-image and how you look at yourself and how you believe in yourself, because it naturally is just an industry where you face a lot of rejection. Lots of careers or lots of different aspects of life you face rejection, but I think when it is solely based off like your appearance, as like a young girl, it can have such an impact on your confidence. But I feel like that is honestly what helped me so much. I had to just learn to just take it on the chin and not take it personal, not take it to heart, and just keep doing me and being like, all right, they might not think I'm right for this job, but that doesn't mean another person will. And you do just need to kind of pour some love into yourself so that you come out with that attitude. Or most people have struggled with confidence issues, but I actively took steps to make myself feel more confident. I think before you go into it, you do think, oh my gosh, I'm going to start this and I'm just going to go, it's just going to be plain sailing upwards from there. But the reality is that's like not the case in life. So I honestly, when I would have jobs, I would literally play positive affirmations on my way to my jobs in the morning. I'd be literally like just speaking love and life into myself, like just such positive affirmations. You feel a bit cringy at first when you do it. God's got a plan for us all, and it's bigger than the plan that we have for ourselves. After a while, it's like the more you say it, the more you repeat it, you actually start believing it. So whatever it is that you're feeling a bit self-conscious about, whatever you're feeling a bit negative about, honestly speak some life and love into yourself and just focus on the bigger picture. I think the number one most asked question must have been, how did you and Lloyd meet? That is what everyone wants to know. I've never told you guys how we actually met because I was saving it for the YouTube vid. So first of all, I would like to tell you all that you can meet your man in the club. We met in the club. We met at this event. Basically, I was at another event and Catherine was there and she said to me, I'm going to this event at this club after, come with. And I was like, no, I'm not coming, I can't be bothered. Like, it was a weekday, so I was like, I've actually got a busy day tomorrow. And then I had a couple drinks, I was a little bit tipsy, so I was like, do you know what, why not, I'm coming with. And I ended up going to the event with her, and good thing I did because my future man was there. So basically, I was just chilling, I was with the girls. At one point, I was like going to the bathroom and I just felt like this arm like kind of stopped me, and like I looked up because he's so tall. I looked up and I was like, oh, okay. And basically it was Lloyd stopping me and he was like, what's your name? Just basically moved to me and started chatting me up. But he was like so cheeky and had so much confidence that I was like, oh, I like this vibe. And I remember he asked my name and whatever and was asking for my number very early on, and I was like, whoa, this is soon. We've just started, just spoke to you and you're already asking for my number, like slow down. But I guess he wasn't trying to waste any time. Yeah, I was just speaking to him a bit more and he was just really cheeky and just a vibe. I liked his energy. And he basically said to me after we like chatted for like a minute, he was like, you're spending the rest of the night with me. And I was like, ha ha ha. But at the same time, I was like, oh, I love this energy. Like, yeah, you tell me. And I basically did end up staying with him at the event the whole rest of the night. Abandoned my friends, which I never do. Like, I'll never meet someone and just stay with them the whole night. But it just felt like so natural and we just got on so well. But I ended up staying the whole night on his table at the event and just me and him just talking all night. Like, had so much fun. And then he got me a car home from the event, and after he walked me to my door and he was walking back to the car, he was like, oh, I don't want to leave you. And I just loved that. I was like, this is the energy. And I just had so much fun with him. And then, do you know what I did when I got in? I FaceTimed him. It was already like 3 in the morning and I FaceTimed him and we was on the phone till like 6 in the morning. It was just one of them ones, it was just meant to be. And then literally from that day he was like, when can I see you, when can I see you? He was trying to see me the next day. And then I saw him like 2 days later. We got on our first date to Flatiron because we both love a flat iron. And I remember on our first date he was like, when can I see you next? And to be honest, like I just wanted to see him as well. And then ever since that first date, we literally would see each other every single day. Like we just wanted to see each other all the time and we'd never get sick of each other. And we just became besties as well. So that is how we met, and we've just been happy ever since. Next question. Tips for being more photogenic. You need to practice taking pictures and just learn what angle looks good on you, which angle you feel the most confident and which is the most flattering for you. Also just like keep taking pictures, like get comfortable in front of the camera, like go with one of your friends, take pics on your iPhone. Depends what kind of pictures you enjoy taking. Don't be shy and just like do it when you're by yourself so that you're not feeling like pressure from anyone or anything. When you're having your picture taken, you need to just get in that zone and be feeling yourself and just keep moving as well. A lot of movement if you want to get some good pics. I love taking bursts when I do iPhone pictures because it gets all the little different swipes in between, the little candid ones or like the movement shots, which just look really good. Loosen up, have fun with it and feel yourself. Next question. 2 years since Love Island, how has your life changed drastically? Wow, I can't believe it's actually been 2 years. As much as it feels like a lifetime ago that I did the show, it also has like gone so quick since. Life has literally been a whirlwind ever since, and my life has changed drastically. And to be honest, I'm so grateful that I did the show. I'm so grateful for the platform that I've got off the back of it, for the experience, like everything that's came with it. Honestly, I've got to experience amazing opportunities ever since I did it. Have the kind of life that I've dreamed of. I genuinely believe that I manifested my life, no joke. Such a big believer in the energy that you put out into the world will come back to you, and I've always prayed, and so many things that I prayed for, so many things that I visualized before my life changed like this, so many things have happened that I honestly like did pray for, from big things to little things to just where I live to opportunities and work that I've managed to do, just so many things. I would say my life's changed drastically in the way that I have a lot of freedom to do whatever it is I really want now. Work for myself and manage myself as a business gives me so much freedom, and also like just like financial freedom as well, to like if I see something I really want, I'm able to just buy myself it without thinking twice about it. I'm able to help my family, look out for my family, do more for my family, like look after my mom. I'm able to give back to communities. I'd say I'm able to do what I love now, and I'm able to have such an amazing, lovely community of you guys that genuinely show me support, and I'm so grateful for, because you make so many of these things possible. But yeah, I'm very grateful for my life now. Next question. Any upcoming projects coming soon? Yes, I do have an exciting upcoming project coming soon. I've already filmed it. I put a little sneak peek in my week in the life YouTube. It's so frustrating because when exciting stuff does happen, I just want to come and tell you, but I can't actually speak too soon. It's so annoying because I literally can't say anything until it's the time to announce it, or I'm allowed to speak about it, or it's about to come out, which is so frustrating because I just want to tell you guys. But yeah, I have filmed something exciting. I can't say too much about it until closer to the time. I think it will still be like a little while until it comes out, but I have been saying I want to get my presenter bag and I want to do presenting for a while, so just know that it's along those lines. Coming out soon, hopefully, and hopefully I can properly share it with you guys soon. This is an interesting question. How could you tell if someone is being genuine or fake, especially in your industry? First of all, you can't always tell. Sometimes you need to learn the hard way, but I think I have a good sense for it now. There are a lot of lovely people in this world, but there's also a lot of fake people, and you just need to kind of get a good radar for it, a good BS radar. And I feel like I've got one. I feel like just over the years I've gotten a good instinct for it, and just trust your gut. If something feels off about someone, usually you are right. Your first impression of someone is usually always right. I mean, sometimes you can get people wrong, but I would say trust your gut when it comes to people. I feel like I get on well with loads of people, but I don't have a lot of like close friends, because I think it's good to not just let anyone in your close-knit circle and not tell everyone your business, because people will shock you in this life. People will shock you. Sometimes you don't know what people's motives are. Sometimes you don't know what people's insecurities are if you touch on them, like loads of different things. But I think just trust your instinct and your gut when it comes to people and sussing people out. I got loads of questions on my living situation, because at one point me and Lola were looking for a flat together. So someone asked, last time I checked you had 2 weeks left at your apartment, and are you still looking for a new apartment, or you extended your lease? So me and Lola were looking for an apartment together, because we just found this really cool like warehousey New York vibe huge apartment in London, and we were like, oh my gosh, should we get that together? It was actually finding that apartment that made us even look together, because we just thought the place was so cool. And it was massive, so like neither of us would live there alone. And we went to go view it. We loved it. We put an offer in, but someone got in there before us, so the apartment got taken. And then we started looking for apartments together, but it was actually really hard to find somewhere really big. Both of us wanted our own bedroom, but we also wanted like a wardrobe and like content space. like we both just need that for work and like just storage as well. So we were looking for like minimum 4 beds, and they're not easy to come by in London unless you get like a house, and we wanted like an apartment because we're still young and we're just girls, so we wanted like to do our apartment London life vibe. We couldn't find any, and Lola's lease was up before mine, so she got an apartment by herself. I managed to extend for like a month, and then I had to leave, and I've moved house now. Update, I've moved house now. I know some of these questions got asked months ago, but now I've moved house and I've moved in with Lloyd. Yeah, so basically me and Lloyd have moved in together. Lloyd got a bigger apartment for us and I've moved in with him now. I don't know if anyone's actually clocked on that we've moved in together because I'm with him 24/7. I feel like people on my Snap just think that Lloyd's just constantly chilling at mine, but it's actually our apartment and we've moved in together. And to be honest, I'm really happy that we did. And it was quite early, like we did move in together like super early, but we wanted to, and we used to see each other every single day. He'd always come to mine or I'd go to his. More time he would come to mine because he drives. And it actually just made sense, and we love spending time together. We're together all the time and we're literally best friends, so it just made sense. And we moved in together. We've moved into a gorge 3-bed apartment now. I've got my new content room here in my wardrobe, which I'll show you guys properly when I post my moving vlog. But yeah guys, I live with my man now. Mad. I was looking with Lola and I was telling Lloyd about it. I was like, I'm gonna have to come and stay at yours till I find a new flat. And he was like, yeah, of course. And then he was like, what if, like, why do we not just, like, why don't you just move in with me? And I was like, do you know what, why not? And now we've moved in together, and to be honest, I love it, and I'm just so happy, guys. And we're making our house a home, just making it real cute. Yeah, that's the situation. So I'm not with Lola, I'm with Lloyd. Someone asked, anything exciting work related? You've been in your bag since 2023. I love it. Thank you, Queen. I feel like since 2023 I have been busy, I've been booked, and I've loved it. I love what I do, to be honest. Like, I love just being my own brand, and I feel like I've been blessed with so many amazing opportunities. I've got loads of exciting work things being spoke about, but sometimes it's such early stages. I'm not gonna lie, I had really good things lined up that were gonna happen, and then sometimes things change and they fall through. I'm having exciting talks about other things at the moment, but you know, when it's just such early stages, I can't actually speak about it or disclose anything until things are literally finalised, and then I can make announcements. But I am in talks for really exciting things coming up. I just can't say too much at the minute, I'm sorry. Thanks, Queen. I feel like I have been busy since 2023, and that's how the past 2 years have just gone so quick. But honestly, I've just gotten to do such amazing things. Like, even the other day when I was like organising my makeup drawers, and I was unpacking all my beauty stuff into the drawers, and I was like unpacking my own collection that was in boots with like my name and face all over it. Like, me like a few years ago would not believe like stuff like that was actually happening. I just love that it was in boots, that I had my own collection, because that was my first job. I just feel like that is such a full circle moment. I got a few questions about Lola. Someone said, did we grow up together? Someone else asked if we're sisters. Someone else asked how long we've been friends. We didn't even grow up together, although it feels like we've known each other for ages. We literally met like just over a year ago on a L'Oreal brand trip. We shared a room. It's so funny because we had each other on Insta, but we'd never actually met. But before the trip, Lola had said to them, I only want to share a room with Ella, because I feel like she just knew that we'd get on. And then we shared a room together and we ended up becoming best friends. Like, a month we were literally like, oh, like that. And we've just been besties since. So no, we didn't grow up together. We've only been besties for a year, although it does feel like longer. What do you do on days that you don't 100% feel yourself? Pretend. Sorry, that made me think of that Rihanna meme when she says pretend. But yeah, you do kind of have to pretend sometimes. Fake it till you make it. Sometimes you need to just put a face on. I might not be feeling my most confident today, I might not be feeling my most pretty today. Pretend I feel like I do, and sometimes you just pretend to the point that you believe it. Everybody has little ups and downs. Everybody has days where they don't feel themselves and they don't feel their best. So you might have days where you feel amazing, but honestly, you just need to like push yourself. Just be kind to yourself on the days that you do feel like that. It will turn around. It always turns around. Like, everybody's a bit up and down sometimes. Do little things to pour some love into yourself on those down days. Do some self-care. Do a face mask. Do a hair mask. Do your hair. Like, feel pretty that day. Just put your rollers in. Like, whatever it is for you that's going to make you feel good or give you a little confidence boost, do that. And just always say positive affirmations to yourself. Like, watch how you talk to yourself sometimes. It's easy to talk negatively or put ourselves down, but we shouldn't do that, and we should speak positivity and life into ourselves. Guys, look at my new Charlotte Tilbury face palette. The Stuff like this excites me so much. Like, just look at it, it's so pretty. I love it. How do you maneuver hate online from fans and others? That's a good question, because I feel like that is one of the downsides of like being in this industry, is getting little trolls or getting haters. Let me tell you something, if you ain't got haters, anyone that is that girl is gonna have some haters. So do you know what the trolls and the haters do? They just make me feel like I'm more of that girl. I think I must be doing something right if I've got haters and I've got people trying to tear me down. It's because they don't want to see me up and they don't want to see me shine. I think when I had first done the show, all the public opinions and the constant trolls and the constant haters, although I do get a lot of love, personally I feel like the love like outweighs the hate so much. But I think when I first came off a big TV show and then you have all of that and you're not used to it, you go from being like a normal girl and then coming out and everybody's got an opinion on you, on what you wear, on who you're with, every little detail about you. Like, it is a lot and it can be overwhelming. And I feel like in the beginning it honestly would get to me a bit. I never would want to show it online because I would not want to give people the satisfaction, but it did used to bring me down and it did affect me mentally. But over time got in a thicker skin to it, and also I had to have like to talk to my family. I had to talk with myself and actually think about, who cares what these people say? Who are they? They're no one to me. They're the ones sitting at home spending their time looking at me and commenting on me and like commenting negatively on me. So I actually had to flip it and be like, those people actually are sad. No matter how low I was in life, I'm never going to go on someone I don't know who's like in a public eye. I'm never going to go on their page and comment negative things. Like, that would just never be me. So how miserable must those people be to be sitting and doing that? That's how I had to reframe my mind. And then when I got to that point, I was like, oh my gosh, who cares what they say? In real life, if someone didn't like me or someone had something negative to say about me, I wouldn't care, because that's your opinion, that's fine. So why am I going to care of random people online that I don't even know and that mean nothing in my life? Do you know what I mean? All that really matters is the people close to me, that they love me and I love them, and that's it, to be honest. I deal with it by actually feeling a bit sorry for them, that they're actually at home just putting negativity out into the world. Like, you must be really miserable to do so. Sometimes if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I love my new highlight, guys. It looks so pretty. What should I put on my eyes? Be this little Rabanne palette. Next question. How did you lose weight and how did you maintain it? I've always been quite slim. I've always had quite a fast metabolism. I've never been someone that like puts on weight really easily. About 1.5 years ago, I did start on putting on weight, and it was because of contraception, because I had the implant. It just totally messed up my hormones and like caused me a lot of weight gain and like just a lot of puffiness. Like, when I look at through that time, my face was really puffy and swollen and inflamed. I had it in for quite a while, and I was wondering why I'd suddenly started gaining so much weight, and I thought it was just because of my lifestyle, because I go to a lot more events, I drink a lot more, I'd eat out a lot more, which is all true and might have played a bit of a part, but I think the like hormone imbalance is what caused such inflammation and weight gain. When I took that out, I did naturally like kind of like depuff, lost a lot of bloating, started to lose weight, but I was still like, there was like stubborn weight that I then gained. I basically spoke to one of my friends, and she had struggled with like hormonal issues and like with bloating and weight gain as well, and she basically does like a carnivore diet. She only really eats meat. She doesn't eat any carbs, she doesn't eat any dairy as well, and she doesn't eat any carbs or wheat. So I thought, you know what, let me try it. And basically I just did a no carb diet. I still had dairy, maybe not as much, but I still had dairy. I just wouldn't eat any carbs. I would have like steak and eggs, like lettuce burgers. If you have me on Snap, you know I go crazy for the lettuce burgers. Still love a Five Guys lettuce burger, but I'm not doing no carbs anymore. But basically I did no carbs, and that's how I lost the stubborn weight. I dropped a lot of weight, and I also felt really good because I wasn't eating carbs. I didn't feel like sluggish. I felt really energetic. I felt like my body naturally detoxed. I eat carbs again now, and I've just managed to like maintain my weight now, because I think it kind of got me back to my normal weight. And now I eat really good. I eat loads of carbs, and I eat quite healthy, but I do eat a lot. I think, yeah, that's what helped me lose weight. I'm not advising anyone, by the way. I'm not advising anyone to do no carbs or to do diets or anything to do with contraception. I'm just saying that's my experience with it, and yeah, that's how my weight was fluctuating so much. What's Nova's funniest habit that always makes you laugh? She actually has so many. Nova's such a character. Wait, let me get her. Hi, my Nova. What's your funny habit? Her funniest habit has to be the tongue out. That literally is like makes her personality. Honestly, she's just such a girl. She's such a soft life babe, but she's actually hilarious. Like, she's a little cutie, but she's got such a little sassy, funny personality. And she's also just like a silly, goofy gal. And I think the tongue just says all of that. Just the way she walks with such sass. She's like, I think she gets the attitude from me. She always barks at big dogs. And then if they like take a couple steps, anything close to her, she like runs away and she's real quiet. She's all talk. I feel like small dogs are like that though. They have like little dog syndrome. Yeah, she's a funny gal. Also, her addiction to belly rubs. The way, if I stop giving her belly rubs and I'm chilling, she like starts like throwing little fits and she's like, and she starts like grabbing my hand with her paw, and her paw's quite strong for just a little thing. She like grabs it and puts it on her belly because she just lives for belly rubs. Like, she loves it. And she loves men. Nova loves men. She's a little man-eater. Like, any man she's around, she'll be all over them. Like, there must be something, like, a scent or something, but she just loves men. But I still love her. Someone asked, why did you decide to go public with your man? Well, he decided to go public with us. He actually soft launched, or not soft launched, hard launched us before I even did. We were just both really excited and we spent so much time together. It was like hard to hide or hard to keep quiet. I did think about like not having a relationship in the public again just because of people's opinions and just like keeping it private, but it's hard too when you like spend so much time together. And also you want to show off, like when you know what I mean, you want to show off your person as well. I think we're just so happy that I just wanted to kind of share that. I've had loads of questions asking for my skincare routine. For my next chatty Q&A, I'll do my skincare instead of my makeup. I had lots of questions on like advice for modelling or how to start modelling, and what I would say is to just take some digis, like Google what digis are, just like simple pictures of yourself and like tight fitted clothing, just like plain background, just like full length headshot, side shot, and just research like reputable agencies in your area and just send them to loads. Like, don't just do one or two, like send them to loads of agencies that you think you're a good fit for, that you're the right type of modelling, like whether it's commercial or like editorial or whatever type of modelling you think you want to do and that you're a good fit for. Just send them to all the agencies, and if you don't hear back from them, don't feel disheartened. It could be for so many different reasons. Just wait a few months and then do the same again. That is the best way. If you've not been scouted, that is the best way. Or you could go into open calls. I don't know if open calls is still a thing where like agencies do walk-ins. If they do, you could do a bit of both. I had loads of questions about my birthday party. A few questions saying how was my birthday party. That's been a couple months now, but obviously the time that I put this question box out was around then. My birthday was so fun. Guys, it's just like the most me thing ever to celebrate my birthday a month after my birthday. It was my 25th though. I think that's a big one. It was my 25th in April and I was going on a brand trip around the time of it. Oh yeah, I've posted a vlog on it. So I celebrated my birthday on the brand trip. They threw a dinner for me and it was so fun because my friends were on the trip. It was just an absolute vibe. And then when I got back, Lloyd took me out for my birthday. He planned this cute little night for my birthday. We stayed at Corinthian, we went for dinner. It was really cute. A month later I was like, why did I not just have like an actual birthday dinner, like birthday celebration with like my friends, like my best friend from Glasgow and then my friends here. So I was like, do you know what, it might be a month later, but why not, I'm still gonna do it. You only turn 25 once. So we went out for dinner and then we went to the club and it was lit. It was so much fun. Had the best birthday.
What questions I got for you?
Lots of questions on how I met you. I taste just like candy. But everybody wants to know. What? Look, oh, that's so funny. Someone says, do you and Lloyd have any plans to move in together at some point? Because this was a couple months ago and now look. How is it living with me, babe? Do you love it?
Yeah, so right now I'm everything sorted. Stressed at the start.
What does that mean?
No, not you. Just stressful, innit?
But do you like living with me and Nova?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah, it's good.
Babe, I got asked a question and it said funny things about Nova. Funny thing about Nova. What's the funniest thing you find about Nova?
Tongue, probably.
That's what I said. Just adds to her little personality.
You were funny first time I met you, to be fair.
How?
No, the situation's just funny, innit?
Why? Was I funny or the situation was funny?
We just sat in the corner, didn't we? For like 3 hours. Can't remember what we was talking about.
Me neither. I wish I could be a fly on the wall now. Lloyd was injured.
No, I wasn't.
Was you not injured? Why was I feeling your knee then?
Because I had an operation like 10 years ago on it. Look.
Was I feeling that bit?
Yeah.
So I was just feeling his knee in the club. Just be yourself, baby.
Has he gone too short on my hair? I don't like the way he's trimmed it today.
No. Would you have ever thought that you'd meet your girl in the club?
Nah. I don't know. Dream holiday destination.
It was Jamaica. My babes took me there.
Do you plan on buying your own home one day, or do you prefer skyrise apartment living?
I would buy my own home, but I don't know if I want to live in London forever. I more want to.
Do you not?
I don't know. I want to have a little America moment. Do you know what I mean?
I've always liked the idea of living there, you know.
In America?
I swear.
So me and my babes are going to move to America, so it's not the time to be buying.
Where though? That's important.
But I more want to buy like investment properties at the moment, not like...
I swear, yeah? Yeah?
What, you saying because of you? I've always told you that, babe, but you've been a good influence too.
Alright then. You did anyhow, you let me know.
Do you have hair tips for the girlies who are miserable with hair? Honestly, babe, that used to be me. I was miserable at doing my hair. Like, I've honestly just had to learn over the years. I would say, like, actually watching hair videos genuinely helps. Like, I have become a roller queen out of nowhere. Look at that. Look at that bounce. I became a roller queen out of nowhere, and because I finally learned how to use them. To be fair, Lola did teach me as well, but watching hair videos has been a game changer, especially with my natural curly hair as well. When I was younger, obviously no one in my family really knew what to do with my curls. Nobody taught me, but I learned from watching like curly girls YouTube videos and TikTok videos how to actually maintain and manage my curls, and just using the right type of products for your hair. But now I feel like I am a hair diva. I'm good at styling it curly, sleek, and now I'm on the blowout wave. I am on the bouncy blow wave. I used my Shark Beauty styler today, and this is my first time seeing the results, so let's see how it turned out. In like 2023 and summer 2024, I was wearing a lot of wigs because I guess it is protective styles, but now I'm really just embracing natural. I've even done some weaves and leave outs for a minute, but now I've gotten my hair to a really healthy point that I just want to wear my natural hair only. Although, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I will go for a phase of wanting to switch up again. But at the moment, this is what I'm feeling. Final question, and it is a really sweet one. Advice you would give a girl in her early 20s that is trying to follow in your footsteps. That is so sweet, and honestly, I'm actually like honoured that you would want to follow in my footsteps. And some advice that I would just give if you're in your early 20s is, honestly, you're at an age in your life where you don't have loads of responsibilities and pressures. I would say, look after yourself, prioritize yourself, be a little bit selfish on what you want to do, save your time and energy for you and the people close to you, and that is it. Don't waste your energy and your time on any F-boys. I feel like at that age it can be a bit of a waste of time and a distraction. I would say get very clear on what you want to do with your life and work towards those goals. What I did in my early 20s after COVID times was I really just like spent a lot of time working on my mind and how I viewed myself, how I viewed life, what I wanted from life, what I thought about. For me, that was a good time to do it because it was just after COVID, so I had the spare time. So if you don't have the spare time, if you're like busy with a job or uni or whatever it might be, try and make the time, because I feel like that is such an essential part at the age that you're at. Really programming your mind positively. And I would say that was a kind of a game changer. That was like a turning point for me in my life, was when I started viewing life from a different lens and like reprogramming my mind, and also getting focused on what you want to achieve from life and just taking the right steps and the right goals for that to happen. Guys, look how well my bouncy blow. I love it. This is on dirty hair as well. This is like day 5 hair. Finished with my Kerastase elixir always. Thank you for watching. I hope you loved it. It has been so nice to just have a sit down and a chit chat and catch up with you. I definitely want to do more videos like this, but let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you want another one of these with some more questions that maybe I didn't get to answer, and let me know if you want any of the products I used listed. Love you guys.